Okay, that's it. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Arifin from Group 6. On this occasion, I will explain about Chapter 2 using algebraic equation to solve problems. The first one, I will explain about vocabulary. Odds. In bahasa, odd is bilangan ganjil. The definition of odd is different than the normal, not divisible by 2 or the one remaining when other are paired. An example of odd is the number 5. Next, even. In bahasa, even is bilangan genap, a whole number that is able to divide by 2 into 2. Whole number, the number is 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even number. Next is absolute value. In bahasa, absolute value is bilangan mutlak. The absolute value or modulus mutlak x or of a real number x is the non-negative value of x without regard to its sign. The absolute value of a number may be thought of as its distance from zero along real number line. Example, the absolute value is of 5 is 5, and the absolute value of minus 5 is also 5. The absolute value of a number might be thought of its distance from from zero along real number line. Next is round up. Round up in bahasa pembulatan ke atas. To raise a number to the nearest whole number or 10, 100, or 1000, but it, for example, 38.7 round up to 39. Next is round down. In bahasa is pembulatan ke atas, ke bawah, sorry. The round down function behave like the round down function, except that is always round as number down. It can round it either to the left or right of decimal point. Unlike standard rounding, where number less than 5 are rounded down, the function always round number 1 to 9 down. For example, 3.2 round down to 3. Sorry. Next, bisector. In bahasa, bisector is garis bagi. In geometry, bisector is the division of something into two equal of congruent parts, usually by a line, which is then called a bisector. Example of line segment bisector, consider a line AB is 4 centimeter. A line segment bisector will cut it into two equal parts of 2 centimeter each. Next is centroid. In bahasa, centroid is titik pusat. The centroid is the center point of the object. Example, the point where the diagonal of the square intersect each other is the centroid of the square. As well all know, the square has all its side equal. It is easy to locate the centroid is it. Next is median. The middle number found by ordering all data points and picking out the one in the middle, or if there are two middle numbers, taking the mean of those two numbers. Example, the median of 4, 1, and 7 is 4 because when number are putting in order atau diurutkan is 1, 4, 7. The number 4 is in the middle. Next, finite. Finite set in mathematics is a set that has a finite number of elements. It's simple word. It is a set that you can finish counting. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7 is a finite set with 4 elements. The element is finite set is a natural number. not non-negative integral. Next is infinite. An infinite set is a set wall element cannot be counted. An infinite set is one that has no less element. For example, the set of wall number W is 0, 1, 2, 3, and blah 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 is a finite set as a number of element is infinite. The set of real number is an example of uncountable infinite set. Next, I will explain about video answer. Uh, Create a graph of the line equation 5x plus 2y is 20. Sorry. The solution is the first one, we operate the equation until we find y. 5x plus 2y is 20 is minus 5x is minus 5x. And we get y is 10 minus 5 per 2s. Next, we look for auxiliary point and plug in their equation. When x 0 and y is 10 minus 5 per 2 times 0 is 10, we get x and y, x point y is 0.10. When x is 2, y when y 10 minus 5 per 2 times 2, we get 2.5. And the last one, when x is 4 and y is 10 minus 5 per 2 times 4 is 0, we get 4.0. Well, this is what happens if the test points are entered into a Cartesian diagram. This is a picture. Okay. Next, I will explain about example 1. The largest of two numbers is equal to 14 more 3 times the smaller number. Find the smaller number is their difference is 38. The solution is the first one, let the smaller number is n and large number is 3 times smaller number plus 14 is 3 times n plus 14. And large number minus smaller number is 38. And we get 3 times n plus 14 minus n is 38. We operation this equation, we get n is 12. So large number is, we substitution n to equation of large number, we get 3 times n plus 14 is 3 times 12 plus 14 is 36 plus 14 is 50. So we check large number minus smaller number is 38. We know large number minus smaller number is 50. Large number, we know large number is 50 and smaller number is 12. 12, sorry. 50 minus 12 is 38. 38. So we get the small number is 38. That's correct. Next. Next, example 4. The question is, Sandy is 4 times as old as Robbie is now. In 10 years, Sandy will be 6 years older than Robbie. How old are they now? The solution. Let Robbie age is X, and Sandy age is 4 times Robbie age. Sandy age is 4x. In 10 years, Sandy will be 6 years older than Robbie. So, Sandy age is Robbie age plus 6. We know Sandy age is 4x plus 10, and Robbie age is x plus 10 plus 6. And we get 4x plus 10 is x plus 10 plus 6. And we get x is 2. So Robbie age is 2. Sandy age is 4 times Robbie age. So 4 times 2 is 8. Therefore, Robbie current age is 2 and Sandy current age is 8. Next, example 5. Jessica, the question is, Jessica is 27 years old and Melissa is 21 years old. How many years old was Jessica Twist as old as Melissa? The solution is, we know Jessica is 27 years old and Melissa is 21 years old. Jessica age is 2 times Melissa age. So, how old would Melissa and Jessica a few ago? Sorry, sorry. Uy. Let x is number of years ago. So we can subtract x number of years ago from Jessica and Melissa and h to find out how old they were several years ago. Sorry. Substitute substitute substituting the past age, we get the equation for the problem. 27 is Jessica old, and 21 is Melissa old. So we get 27 minus x is 2 times 21 minus x. So we got x is 15. 15. 15 years ago, sorry. To check, we have to compute the girl age 5 years ago. Jessica was 27 minus 15 is 12 years old, and Melissa was 21 minus 15 is 6 years old. So Jessica is as old as Melissa. Example 6. Next example 6 is the question. Two cars are traveling on the same highway toward each other from towns that are 115 mi apart. One car is traveling at 60 mil per hour, while the other is traveling at 15 mil per hour. If they started at the same time, how much time to nurse minute will have passed at the moment when they pass each other? Like, solution, we know total distance is 150 mi apart, and fast car is traveling at 60 mil per hour, and slow car is traveling at 50 mil per hour. So when will the two cars pass each other to the nearest minute if they started at the same time? Drawing a picture can help. So this is a picture. This is a fast car and slow car. This is a distance, total distance. Sorry. Total distance. So total distance is distance traveled by faster car plus distance traveled by slower car. Since the cars started at the fastest order at the same time, the time they both traveled is the same. It's variable to represent this it. Let let time travel by both car is t. Using the relationship distance is red x time, our model becomes. So 150 is 6 60t plus 50t, and we get this present 110t, and we get t is 1.363636 blah blah blah. We can run up t to 1.37. Okay. The problem asks for the answer to be given to the nearest minute. The decimal part of the hour can be converted to minute by multiplying 37 times 60 is 22.2 minutes. Okay, next. So thank you. Thank you. That's all my explanation about meeting 4. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.